What's going on? What's going on? It's God Mama here. Shout out to all my God children, my God family, my loves. You understand? So yes, this how I look without makeup and shit on. Period. You know what I'm saying? I really don't need. I don't really even ever like do a full beat on my face or nothing like that. You understand? And they be like, I don't know why people be, anytime they see me with some makeup on, they feel the need to address, you know what I'm saying? Especially when they don't got on no makeup and being weird to try to compare. You understand? Like, period. And it's like, I wear makeup when I wear makeup because it makes me look my fucking age. You understand what I'm saying? When I don't wear makeup, I look like I'm the same age as you young bitches. And then y'all think y'all can try me and shit. And then I got a godmama y'all ass. Period. That part right there. So yeah, it's like this how I look. I'm not perfect or none of that type of shit, but I actually think I'm fine. Okay, when I wake up in the morning and all of that type of stuff. But yes, it's like I was just hearing that. Good morning. Where's breakfast? Do you understand? Period. And it's like somebody, I don't know if like you stayed with somebody, you know what I'm saying, overnight or some shit like that, period. And it's like somebody up early, right? They the one up before you up, and you like, damn, where's breakfast? Or something like that. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Also, it's like somebody you making it clear. You understand? Peace, love, and light. That you were like it's giving like you falling back, period. You know, you falling back. You got choices, you got options and stuff like that. Where dating and stuff like that is concerned, you're falling back. Also, it's like it's looking like you're different. Is what I'm seeing here too, period. And it's like you're different and you stand out because of your differences. And it's like this place, these people or something up in this place try to sabotage you or something like that too. You sabotage your choices, sabotage your options or something, your choices or something like that. Period. Okay, that's what I was seeing here. So you the Empress. You got the Empress energy here. Okay. And it's given that so many people like you. And it's like you catching everybody up that like you. That's what you able to recognize and see who's liking you and things like that as well. Also, some about somebody, you know, exploring their options and things like that or something like that. Period. And it's like it's given like I've been around long enough to know. Period. You understand? And it's like none of them will do. Okay. Peace, love, and light. That's somebody. You understand? What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? He like, none of them will do, right? Period. He want his loyal one. He want that one right there. Period. Okay, what's going on with this energy here? And it's like somebody's watching you. They could be afraid because they know things is over and stuff like that. And it's given like some people went out their way to like mess with every option or choice that they thought that you had. You understand? Especially where love and romance and stuff like that is concerned. I'm not even playing. It's like motherfuckers done tag team to like scope out and see who like you and then put somebody on them, whether they putting another bitch on a nigga or they putting a nigga on a bitch. You understand? You got blessings coming in here with this Ace of Pentacles here and the Nine of Wands, fam, and it didn't come easy, right? And it's like something, it's like somebody that's like feeling like they I don't know. This is very stable, right? This is very stable. And it's like it's solid. You understand? And it's like this right here, there's some challenges and stuff. Like somebody wanting to give up on some shit, right? But it's like it's too much at stake here to just give up. You understand? Peace, love, and like too much on the line here to just give up, period. And it's like somebody could be looking at somebody else and it's like they've been in the game for a long time, right? And I was in the game longer than them. How the fuck did this person just, you know what I'm saying? End up taking the victory or this and that. And it's just so hard for me, right? Period. And it's like, honestly, I told you all about that type of shit. You understand your principles, your integrity, your intentions, and all that type of stuff behind what you do really do matter. And it's like y'all be assuming that it's not a higher power involved in stuff, that it just be you, right? Period. And it's like you going up against God's other children. You understand that type of shit, certain people. And it's like somewhere, I'm gonna just keep it real. Somewhere down the line, You forgot to just have fun, right? Period. Certain person, right? Period. And that's the Ten of Pentacles. It just became a struggle, a battle all the time, right? Period. And I understand what you've been going through because you actually have people purposely trying to knock you down, right? It's not just the fact that we in a competition, right? And it's like supposed to be a friendly competition and shit like that. You realizing that they coming for something much more deeper. They ain't just coming for the victory, right? Period. Ten of coins, Knight of coins. I'm hearing that song again. And I'm gonna be honest. It's that song, the last song Big Pun did, right before he died. Okay? And he's like, they trying to take what he say? It's gonna break my wife. They trying to take my life, and it's so hard. So some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Period. And it's like somebody feeling like that, like everybody they controlling every fucking thing, right? And you feeling you getting tired of that shit and all kind of shit, right? Everybody in control of your life and everything but you. You understand? Well, whatever it is that you got going on is what I'm seeing here. And I don't know what's on the line, my baby, but I can't get that song. That some about that song, and it's like that what you think I'm here doing what I do for, right? Because we not supposed to be sacrificing any more of our chosen ones. You understand? Period. So I'm expressing it, and I let it be known. I don't know what it is, what hump this is, what challenge this is, but it looked like it's an uphill battle. You understand? To get this victory and stuff, and you got to make sure when you fighting for victory and things like that. Period. You still fighting fair, and it's like I understand. It's like really ain't no everything fair when it comes to love and war, right? Period. That's what they talk about. It's all fair when it comes to love and war and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But certain shit got rules and things like that, and it's like it's to be followed and stuff like that. At some point in time, you were not balanced. You were not in control of your energy and stuff. You were frustrated. You were ready to give up and things, and God saw that, right? And it's like you were right. You were ready to give up, you was acting like that right when God was ready to put the ball in your hand, right? God was finna give you all that victory. But some about your energy at that time, you understand, and it was not fit for victory. I'm gonna tell you about this shit. I'm gonna tell you the truth, okay? So it is that somebody looked at somebody else and it's like, well, how they just come in the game and only been in this shit for a couple years and woo, when they start dominating, they win off back, they getting big victory and shit. And I've been at this shit for at least 9 years. You understand? 10 years. You understand? Period. I'm good at what I do. You feel me? But I'm hearing that, and it's like you're very good at what you do. Whoever I'm talking to, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You are very powerful, very strong, very all of that. But it's giving sometimes your ego get in the way because you also very rich. I don't know who that is. You understand? Period. You understand? You rich in spirit. You also rich financially. Whoever this is, and it's a man that I'm talking to. And it's like you was ready to give up right when God was finna bless you. And that's the thing about it. It was like I don't know what it is. Oh, the wands also represents beliefs and all of that type of stuff, right? I think somebody come towards you speaking some shit or doing some shit that that you couldn't vibe with, right? That part. It's like that type of stuff. And it's like y'all gotta watch y'all energy. You understand when it comes to stuff like that, period. And it's like you up in a situation where it's like the nine of wands. Everybody look at it different, right? Perspective is everything. It's like you love this, so why give up on it, right? And it's like your energy of wanting to give up on that is what caused y'all to not win that or have that. You understand, period, when you wanted it. That's the truth. Okay? And that's the truth. Some about this situation here as well. We got a queen of king of cups, ace of cups, then we got a queen of cups here. Ten of pentacles. Somebody manifesting a relationship with somebody else, probably a person who's a cancer zodiac sign, or they manifesting something like a relationship or a marriage with a water sign. And you got an air sign person here or something like that. It's like a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, trying to manifest a commitment or something with somebody else. A man is, and then there's a woman here, and it's given like she's on some bullshit. Period. Whether I'm tell you the truth. You understand? Something about a Scorpio. You understand? Something about a Libra, Scorpio. Okay, and it's like she feel like you the reason why this man going through stuff. You understand? Period. And she's very much so right. But you gotta understand what You see what's coming out here, what's really showing there, the Libra sign. I'm that nigga karma, right? He thought he could treat me any type of way. You understand? Period. If anything, you understand that's what it is, you know. And it's like so this woman might be trying to defend the man or something like that as well. And also, you could be talking to somebody as well, but you telling them straight facts and truth to their situation, right? Of why, you know what I'm saying? They going through what they going and stuff through, and whatever the case may be when it's coming to trying to get a certain victory, and it's so hard for them and things like that too. Period. You're very, very smart. You understand? Period. That's what I'm seeing here as well. Now, somebody could be trying to talk to somebody as well. Why they feeling like that? Why they feeling down and or beat down or whatever the case may be, period. And it's like the person don't even want to talk to her. Like he turned his head like he ain't finna answer her question or something, or he evading a question or something like that as well. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here too. Now it's a certain situation, what I was just talking about and the other day, where it's like this couple, they're pregnant, right? And it could be like your baby daddy or something like that, period. Your baby mama, okay? It's given that. Some they the other people they relationship, right? They other person is pregnant or something like that, or they pregnant, right? So these people are being weird, you understand? Trying to find ways to take money from you because this man, oh my God, it's the truth. Like keep putting burdens on himself, had another baby, right? And they think he think because he have a baby, he shouldn't be paying child support to you. Like you think that's how you thought you could just leave and just keep having babies and shit like that and then and what? And because you having babies with somebody else, you're not supposed to do what you're supposed to do by the babies that the other person got too. You a weirdo. Period. And that's not how it works. You understand? Period. That's nobody's fault that you out here steady having babies, but you always complaining about fucking money. You understand? Like you can't do what the fuck you supposed to do. And you out here steady having babies. You understand? Your wife know your situation. Your girlfriend know your situation. She know you sitting around complaining about money and having to take care of these kids and this and that. You think she give a fuck? You trapped, nigga. I'm sorry to tell you the truth. You trapped. Just like you thought you trapped me. Period. Oh God, no. That's just the whole situation, right? Or it's like that, where the man could have thought they trapped you with a baby and put burdens up on you and stuff like that. You ain't gonna be able to prosper, none of that type of stuff. They going through everything that they tried to put your ass through. Period. And it's like that's the truth. And it's like you just get an opportunity, you get a raise, you get a blessing of money and stuff like that. It don't even look like shit because you keep, you know what I'm saying? Period. You putting more and more up on yourself. And what I tell y'all, what it was, karma. Karma. You understand? Listen, because it's like literally though, like don't ever fuck in my business trying to help the other person. You understand? I'm never ever the bad person. I'm never ever the one that's really I don't start the shit. Well, I might just finish that shit. You understand? I might just influence some shit. You understand? Because I see it already started, right? I might just throw a little bit more fuel on that shit. You understand? Period. I might just throw a little bit of couple pieces of wood in the fire and shit like that to keep it burning. You understand? Because I see what the fuck y'all be trying to do. You understand? And it's like y'all stupid ass. That's why that bitch ended up getting put out by her nigga or whatever the case may be in a position where she homeless and all of that type of stuff because y'all steady playing with somebody that ain't. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't even be playing with. And you helping a person that shouldn't even be. You know what I'm saying? Period. God keep trying to serve that man this karma. Y'all hold steady sucking dick. You understand? Period. Period. So understand when y'all taking his punishments. You understand? Because it won't be me, right? So yeah, because you all had to walk away from that person and heal and stuff like that. That is the truth. Peace, love, and light. And that's what I'm hearing too in a certain situation. I don't know why, but I did just mention some stuff about David Ruffin, and that's the truth. What he say? Y'all some fake ass temps without David Ruffin, and that's what it's giving. Everybody is a temp, but not just a temptation. Period. They temptations, and not only are they temptations, they are temporary. Period. And that's what David Ruffin was getting at. Y'all some fake ass temps without David Ruffin. And bitch, I'm David Ruffin. Period. Just like I'm just not on crack. Look at that. That's a sun card here. Peace, love, and light. Literally though. And it's like, yeah, they try to attack you and stuff this morning. They tried to do something too. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Some sort of sabotage or something to get the justice system to attack you. The police and stuff like that, right? You already know about that stuff. The law, right? It's giving you coming in, you coming through laying the law, period. That's what I'm saying. You're very, very good at what you do with the eight of coins here and the knight of coins here, right? And it's like you know when to take action, you know what to do and when to do it. That's what I'm seeing here as well, period. And it's like, yeah, somebody going through a tough time and stuff like that, but they gotta get through that shit. You understand? They gotta quit putting they quit trying to blame you and put the burdens up on you and stuff like that. They gotta handle their business as a man. You understand? Peace, love, and light. This is the truth. And these women got to stop feeling sorry for people that's getting they fucking karma. Right? Period. You got the Empress card coming out. Underlying energy, Queen of Cups is giving it. You up in a very motherly, loving energy. Very beautiful is what I'm seeing here. More, it's giving natural. You understand as well. But you see how she could have like a red tint of red hair and stuff like that too. But it's like she also have this like look like it's like a half a shell or some type of crown. You understand? On her head. But it's like you are somebody who was like beautiful. You dress beautifully. Could be a water sign. You also got Cancer and Gemini here as well. Peace, love, and light. Okay, is what I'm seeing here too. Period. It's giving deliver us from evil again. Every time I see certain things, I think about a certain movie. You understand? Period. And it's also a certain tarot reader and stuff like this. Like, she's, you know what I'm saying? Period. It's like she kind of like me. I ain't gonna lie. And it's like it be funny as hell because there's a difference between somebody being a self and somebody trying to be up in somebody else's energy, right? She don't be trying to be up in nobody else's energy. She just funny as hell, period. And her name is Eva, okay? And so it'd be funny as hell because the tarot cards be referring to this movie, and I guess she been helping people get justice in their situations, right? And it was like deliver us from Eva, like that movie with what's that lady name? What's the one that's Gabrielle Union? Okay. So we got the Six of Swords here, right? It's like you just moving on with yourself, period, on some like Maya shit, like I'll be moving on. So it's giving that. You understand, period. You moving on. You know your worth. You understand, period. You know your worth and you are moving on. You got people spreading rumors and all of that type of stuff as well about where they think you going. Well, yeah, exactly what they think you getting at, all of that type of stuff, where they think your blessings is coming from and things like that as well. They talking about how you don't play with nobody. They talking about how period. I don't know what to say. They say you got the devil scared. Period. They say that shit. You know, if you the type of person that's got the evil spirits, the demons running, they scared of you. Period. That's what they say. And this looks funny with this deck of cards here. You know, some people they having bad dreams and all kind of stuff. You understand? When she said don't fuck with me, she meant that shit. You understand? Period. That's what it's getting at. Understand? Period. And that's what I'm seeing there. So we got counselor. You're a natural counselor. Okay, people, it says benefit from your guidance and your reassurance. So you need to not doubt yourself. You understand? Because you're actually out here helping people and things like that, right? The moon card here. Moon talking about how you were able to exactly know what the fuck somebody sneaky ass was doing behind your back. What I said. What I said, ever since that girl came out with that song, it's just the words just always fit. Now, what she said, motherfucker slipped, but he got caught slipping. Peace, love, and light. And yeah, at some place like a Palace of Cups or some shit like that as well. It's like you could have went somewhere. This could be like a restaurant, a salon, or something like that. But yeah, you know somebody was up to no good, where right where you are concerned, right? You could be a water sign, Queen of Cups energy here, and it's like you put an end to a relationship or connection with a Scorpio or somebody like that. You understand? It's like this person didn't even know that you stopped fucking with them. They like, what the fuck? She don't fuck with me. Like, ooh, ooh. And God intervened in that situation. That's the truth. So it's like, yeah, somebody like, what the hell happened? You understand what? Woo, woo. And it's like you saying everything you saying and stuff, but it's like leave that shit where it's at because that person had a lot of shit to say too. You understand before you started talking your shit, and that's the truth. Peace, love, and light. So we got the strength card here. Strength card here, and it's like face your fears. Don't be afraid, right? I guess you got fears of getting into deep bonds or love bonds, spiritual connections, soulmate connections with other people. You understand? And it's like how I am. It's like I make bonds with people so easily, especially like strangers and shit. I connect with people and things, and it be like we know each other, real having real conversations and shit like that, sharing things with each other, have a lot in common and all of that type of shit. But it's so crazy. I don't know what it was. I was just thinking the other day, like. And this morning, I thought the same thing. Like, y'all ever seen somebody they so fond to you that you just want to stay the fuck away from them? You like, no. I'm like, look at that. I really can't be around that person, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, low key, like, I'm not worried about shit because I'm trying to protect myself. Oh my God, that type of shit. You understand? The tower card here, faith here. Like, God telling you to have faith. Yeah, in certain situation, God had to cause a tower in that situation, right? Because it's like, Ace of Wands, you got a new beginning here, period. And the olive branch being extended to you and stuff like that, right? Period. And it's like, so you're supposed to be connecting with somebody, uniting with somebody, or reuniting with somebody. This could also be like some sort of an event, you understand? And it's looking like it's a fun event, right? A lot of exciting things happening. I'm seeing like, you know, I don't know, smoke and stuff. It could be like a concert or something like that. And it's like they putting out the little, you know what I'm saying? The little, they got what do you call that stuff? Special effects, period. That type of stuff as well. Um, Also, somebody trying to get reckless because they know that some people wanted to invite you somewhere or invite you in and extend the olive branch to you as well. And it's like with this Ace of Wands, that could be like some weird shit going on. I see a volcano back there and smoke and stuff, and it's like erupting. And somebody, you need to not do what you're trying to do because you might set off some other shit. President Trump, period. I'm gonna just keep it real and say your fucking name, folks. You talking about testing nukes and shit, but you were going over fucking with other countries is about nukes and stuff. Why are you contradicting everything? Why are you contradicting what you say and stuff? And what the fuck would you need nukes for? What the fuck I tell y'all about what y'all damaging this motherfucking earth? You understand what I'm saying? Y'all, what the fuck I tell you before? You understand? God can damage the earth all God want to because this God's earth. Y'all people can't do what the fuck y'all want to do here. No matter who you are, that's just the truth. It don't matter how much power, authority you have, what you are. It don't matter. Y'all can't just be doing that shit out here up in this world. Y'all can't. Where you gonna send the fucking nukes to? You understand? Where you testing that shit at? You shouldn't be doing it either way. We got the Queen of Wands here with the Faith card. It's like, what the fuck do you understand? The fuck y'all need to learn how to fist fight. All the presidents need to get in a motherfucking ring. He's swearing like, no bullshit. All the country leaders, what the fuck? Fight each other. You understand? This is like that. Or put your dukes up. He's swearing like, I'm not even playing. Like, yo, what the fuck? If this thing, what the fuck? Shit. Y'all might as well start boxing and shit. Hermit, period. It's like you got a spirit around you that's very enlightened, exactly, right? Period. It's like some shit just needs to be done and over with. You understand with the Ten of Swords here, right? Yeah. Somebody, you got some toxic stuff going on. That's the thing about it, and you fearful and you want to take hasty actions and stuff. Please don't act out of fear. You understand? Please don't do no stupid shit because you scared. Three of Pentacles here. You need to be collaborating and working together with these other people and shit. Somebody, you got redemption here with the Judgment card here, and you're like the Phoenix rising and stuff, right? So you collaborating with other people in spirit and energy, right? So it's giving that. I was talking to Russia the other day, and I asked, "What's going on with Russia?" Right? I just asked God. I didn't even. Somebody said they was from Russia in my comments. I asked God on it instead of asking that person, and God just started telling me, right? And it's like they collaborating with the Earth Angel, right? You understand? Period. They following God's plan out and shit like that, right? And I try to tell people up in America like certain stuff ain't our business, you know. So we don't know what other people motives is and all of this type of shit and stuff like that. And when you think about certain stuff going on with the black people, one of the first people exposing certain stuff is Russia. You know what I'm saying? Period. And it's like, what the, you know what I'm saying? Do y'all not be seeing the shit that be going on to like literally confuse y'all? And I don't got no enemies. Period. I don't care what nobody talking about. You understand? I don't got no damn enemies. Can you hear me? But yes, I don't got enemies. I don't got time for that. I don't fight unnecessary battles because them not my battles. I got some other shit going on. I'm trying to learn about my history and all of that type of stuff and the truth of it. I don't got time for that bullshit. And when y'all want to fight each other so y'all can hide shit more, y'all can keep suppressing shit and stuff like that. Nobody got time for that bullshit. Literally, judgment here, strength card here. Period. Pure power. You understand? Pure source energy flowing through you, right? You got the lover's card here as well. It's all love when it's coming from me, right? And you could be talking to a Gemini, you could be dealing with a Gemini, right? A Gemini, somebody could have multiple partners and stuff like that too. I saw a post where somebody was like, I'm stuck between a Pisces and a Gemini. It was giving Remy Ma, Papoose, and motherfucking Clarissa Shields. Period. That's, to me, that's what it was giving. You understand? Peace, love, and light. And my thing is this. Exactly. That's the truth, right? Ace of Swords. And it's like, y'all gotta, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Period. Because it's like certain people you would still love them, but it's like you got to be smart. You understand? You got to do what's best for you. All of that type of stuff. That's the truth. And God wants you to know at this moment, you don't got nothing to worry about. Yes, telling the truth. You got people willing to collaborate with you and help you and work with you and all of that type of stuff. This is the truth. You also got a blessing. It could be in a love blessing. It could be something like, or that just heals your heart. You know what I'm saying? Period. Opens your heart and things like that, right? Period. That part right there is like, what the fuck? I want to party with people from Russia. I want, you know what I'm saying? Period. I want to drink a shot, at a celebration and then throw it down and say, huzzah! Fuck you, Fuck you mean? I want to learn about different cultures. You understand? I want to wear Chinese royal wear. You understand? Asian royal wear. I want to wear the clothes that they wear in the Middle East and stuff like that. I want to do stuff like that. I want to dance with them. I want to fucking enjoy parties and celebrations with them. I don't got time for y'all trying to fucking limit my lifestyle. Period. Okay, ten of cups here, right? My vision, period. My vision come true. Look at that. Oh my God. You understand what I say? I won't let nobody take my dreams away from me. And I won't let nobody tell me who I'm supposed to be. You understand? Period. And I won't let nobody tell me how I'm supposed to think. You understand? All of that type of stuff. So yes, we got the two of wands here because this plan is like you got big plans. Your dreams are big. You understand? Period. Outstanding. All of that type of stuff, right? You got an ace of pentacles here. You got a three of pentacles here. You got exactly like racism is evil. Period. 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 It's evil. It just is. You understand? All that shit, Nazi shit, Ku Klux Klan, you understand? Period. Whoever else, you understand, y'all, them that's evil. You understand how? Yeah, exactly. How you think you go? You a child of God and you got real hatred in your feelings and your heart and stuff like that towards God's other children. Yeah, you're evil, right? They evil. Peace, love, and light. Back and forth communication solidifying some sort of situation or ground for you. Okay, you got the hangman here. Pause. Be patient. Wait, you understand? Because yeah, you can only do so much by yourself and on your own, right? Peace, love, and light. That's the truth. You have somebody being very, very defensive of you, had they guard up towards you and stuff like that. Period. Because this person be getting attacked. This person be always having people coming at them. I don't know if it's like because they against what the person does, or it's also because like this person could be very attractive. They could be just somebody who's full of light, and they always got people trying to leech off their energy and stuff like that. So you was coming towards them. They not knowing you being sent by God, walking on water. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. Like literally giving off Jesus vibes and stuff like that, Yahweh vibes and things like that, right? Yeshua vibes, giving off those type of vibes of this ancient healer, ascended master, right? However, This person that's full of light, they got their own light too. They thought you was coming for their light. That's what they thought. Yes, they did think that. And Emperor energy here, okay? So somebody under behind the scenes could be Emperor, right? And it's like somebody was trying to attack your home, and this could be your spirit with the tree of life with the palace of coins. Could have been really trying to attack your real home. This could be your this could be like the father of your child or something. This could be like a government leader or something like that, police and stuff like that as well. Also, it's like somebody real they you don't got to do nothing. They don't want you to lift a finger. They don't want to do nothing. They're going to protect you. That's what I'm seeing here. Yes, powers need to combine. Energies need to combine. One of them poles got red on them that's in his hand. The other one got green on them. You're supposed to be coming together with others. You understand? So it's like a new beginning here, right? And somebody try to sabotage it with the seven of swords, but it's giving that motherfucker slick, but he got caught slipping. You understand? Trying to fuck with you, trying to fuck with your home, trying. If you hear what the fuck I'm saying, trying to fuck with your spirit. You hear me? You a part of this divine family. They try to say you was the devil to get you killed, to get you attacked on some Jezebel shit. Yeah, I told you all about these men that be moving with Jezebel energy as well. That shit like a spirit, it's an energy. You understand? Period. And it's a false one. You understand? It's one that'll trick you out your spot. It's one that'll get you lied on to get you killed. You understand? Period. Get you jailed. All kind of shit. Definitely a big ass liar. You understand? Period. Somebody who's super envious. They want what you got. You understand that type of shit. They'll go through anything, do whatever they got to do by any means to try to take what the fuck belongs to another motherfucker. It's not just about lustfulness. However, the bitch in them it is very lustful, right? It's not just about that though. It's about people who try to come for shit that that don't fucking belong to them. They see you in the nine of pentacles and shit like that. And now you gotta protect your nine of pentacles because you got these no light having ass motherfuckers. None of these lit. Only one lit is this one that's in his fucking hand. You understand? Peace, love, and light. So you got these motherfuckers coming at you, try and take your fucking light. You understand? Period. You say protect yourself. You love yourself. Not just that, you love your life. You have a lot of things in your life that you love, period. Not just things that you want, not just things that are material and things like that. It's not that you can only that you are able to just provide for yourself and things like that. It's like you do what's needed and you also do what you want to do, right? And you also protect yourself and all that. All of these nines, you understand? I saw what it was the nine of pentacles. You got the nine of cups. Then it's like behind the nine of cups, somebody got the nine of swords because it's like somebody from the past or something like that. And it's like, what's so crazy? Somebody is like, what happened to this person? I'm gonna be honest. What happened to them? What like they now like scared of them. You understand? Peace, love, like they could be scared of you, right? And it's like, damn, you done changed and stuff. We used to be happy. We used to have fun together, play and all that type of shit when we was kids and stuff. Like, what the hell's done got into you? Peace, love, and light. It's like you just defending yourself, you protecting yourself. There's somebody from the past who wants to come back into your life. You understand? Now it's like giving like something that they did, it didn't sit well with you, and you don't want to look back. You don't want to, befriend nobody from the past and stuff like that no more. Like refriend or anything like that. Okay, I was breathing very, very clear, right? And it's like it's so crazy now. All of a sudden, my nose getting stuffy, right? So we got the four of cups here, and it's like somebody is like that part too, because you want to know something. It's a story in the Bible as well. And it's like God move how God want to move. God didn't allow you to soften your heart towards a certain person. Yes, you soften your heart to the whole situation and everybody involved, including yourself. But it's like when you did that, you understand, you realize that yourself, you needed protection, right? Period. Period. It's like you too loyal to be dealing with that type of shit. You understand? Period. You too solid. You understand? Period. People don't gotta worry about you, what you do away from them, and all that type of stuff. You actually be protecting them and shit as well, right? It's crazy. 11:11 up on the clock, and it's like you too solid. You realize that about yourself. You don't deserve that shit. You understand? Period. You need somebody who's going to protect you and things like that. You need somebody who's able to protect you in the spirit. Period. You need somebody who's honest, who's going to communicate with you. You got these gifts and abilities and stuff like that. You can't have people playing communication problems with you to try to have you wrapped up in your head and stuff. You can't have people manipulating situations. Also, I was thinking about that shit too. God, like that person made you lose a job, bro. You understand you was in a fucked up situation for like a month. You understand, period. And it's like you quickly got out of the situation, but the truth is like for like a whole month you was waiting till money come. You understand, period. And it's like you had to use your money to get yourself out of that situation by making some investments and stuff like that. You understand? Probably into like what? Cryptocurrency, all of that type of shit, right? You had to do things for yourself because that person fucking sabotaged your work situation, right? And it's like, no, leave that person. No, no, no. Walk away. Don't ever fucking look back. You understand, period. Because you got some good shit going on, some divine shit going on with the tree of life energy here. And you probably meant to connect or work with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio. What? No, I don't know why I said Scorpio. Somebody could be a Sagittarius, Scorpio, Cusper. Period. Somebody could be. We got some long term going and stuff like that as well. With the Seven of Pentacles, it's like you're ready to reap your harvest. Is what I'm seeing here. Nobody's going to stop you from achieving your goals. Nobody's going to stop you from reaping your harvest. You understand? They can't take your harvest. Period. Cause you the one that attended to your own shit, your own garden. You made the proper investments for yourself. You made the proper movements. You put your energy, your time, your efforts in the right places and stuff. Somebody got regrets. Somebody feel a little shameful, right? Period. Because some about feelings, real feelings and emotions and shit like that. They got them, right? Never expressed them before and stuff. Also, it's like, why not just be fair? If somebody's showing you love, show them love too. Period. You don't gotta be that deep. What type of person are you? Real shit though. Real shit though. You don't gotta show them the same type of love that they show you and stuff like that, period. And it's like it's different forms of affection, different ways that you could show a person that you know what I'm saying, that part that you appreciate them for their services, for their help, for their assistance, for whatever. You understand? Somebody is like they gonna provide for you, they gonna take care of you. If it's a relationship, they gonna provide for you, they gonna take care of you. If you work for them, they gonna provide for you, they gonna take care of you. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. Period. You just face your fears and keep moving forward, speaking the truth. Period. It's the truth. You got a good friend. I'm hearing that Woody energy as well. You got a friend in me. Period. Somebody, I'm hearing that as well. Ace of Swords. And it's like wrap this shit up. We ready to wrap this shit up, y'all. You hear me? Peace, love, and light. Okay, get ready to take a leap of faith. You understand towards something new and a new, exactly newness, right? And you get ready to experience your new beginning, right? When you exactly, and you've been looking so damn good, it's like you already stepped into it on your own, right? Somebody's feelings is hurt. You understand? Period. Somebody could be a Sagittarius, Scorpio Cusper, or a Pisces Aries Cusper is what I'm seeing here. This person's feelings is hurt because you really are a genuine friend to them. If anything, you've been a great friend. You understand? You're very disciplined. You're single. You got kids. You take real good care of your kids if you're a single woman or a man. But it's like this man, he's been watching you. He ain't been talking to you or nothing. It's like you know the truth about everything. And whatever action that you took, it's valid, even if it hurts people's feelings. Sometimes you got to take actions that break your own heart as well as others. It just is what it is. You got to do what's best for yourself. You got to be honest with yourself. Period. That's the truth. So it's like somebody you being honest. You know about that part right there. Be honest to yourself about what you are capable of, what's available to you, and things. It's like that. And somebody like people need to be realistic about their choices and their options and all of that type of shit out here. You are you're a fucking hot commodity, even though you're not trying to be one. You are realistic about the options and choices that you got available to you, and that's what causing a problem to this person because they must have really thought that you did not know your worth. You understand? Yeah, he thought that. He thought it. But it's like somebody else seeing clearly that yes, the fuck you do. You understand? Period. They like yes, she does, and yes, she is worth it. You understand? Period. Yes, she is worth it. You hear me? And it's like some place you go, it's like it's like you like a celebrity when you go there. Or that's like at least how you're being treated, like you the star. And it's like, this song I was hearing yesterday is crazy because when I walked in my house, low key, I just pressed play up on the TV and the music started playing and stuff, and it was a song, and it was like a party ain't a party till it's ran or through, and you know what I'm saying? It's giving that a party ain't a party till I walk in, you know, that type of energy, peace, love, and light. But it's so crazy because you're so full of faith, you're so godly, you know what I'm saying? Period. But it's like you know how to bring that fire with you. You understand? Period. And it's the truth. You have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. Period. That's what I'm seeing there as well. So with that being said, all glory to God. Everybody take care. So it's the truth. It's giving that too. Somebody is seeing you and they are having a tower moment because you was the truth. And it's also looking like you looking good. You're looking very, very good. Well taken care of woman. You understand? Period. You looking real, real good. It's crazy. I was talking to y'all yesterday because of what I had on yesterday. And I'm like, oh my God, I look like a Reese cup or some shit like that. But then I heard buttercup. Buttercup. You understand? Peace, love, and light. So yes, somebody they going through a tower because they was trying to seven the sword somebody else. Okay, back and forth communication. They was trying to trip somebody up in the communication, manipulate the situation, the words, things that they were using, saying and stuff like that. It was like they was trying to be sly and slick up in the conversation, right? And it's like also with somebody's transformation, somebody's transition, right? And they was trying to get in the way of that. You understand? Period. And it's like somebody was talking back and forth with you, and it could have been Aquarius. They was disguising themselves as somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? Underlying energy. They was disguising themselves as somebody else. So we talked about that before with the people making the fake pages and all that type of stuff. So God wants you to have faith, right? And it's like somebody is talking back and forth with you energetically, you know, with through telepathy, but they're not exposing who they are either. But it's giving that you caught them. You know who they are. And somebody exactly. Period. And so you like you need to that and no matter what, you I guess you moving on. And you know that this person try to attach themselves to you even though you move on, they try to stick to you or some shit like that in Aquarius, right? And God telling you to bring forth your spiritual gifts and abilities, use your tools. You understand? Period. But it's like you have faith in some. You got some other shit going on. Period. Queen of Wands energy, but you could be a Pisces. You see? Period. Like water sign with that fire energy. Period. Great at what you do. You getting recognized for what you do. You got a contract coming in as well. You got redemption. Okay. Period. You got redemption for whatever it is that you was just experiencing. You're getting redeemed, okay? Period. Because you've been the Queen of Cups, right? You've been loyal. Period. Up in this place, up in this space, you was like it's like you have fun. You're a good vibe. You're a good energy up in this place. Just what you're saying. But there is somebody who a little afraid of you. Or is that you? No, they tried to snake you before. So yeah, when you get to come, when you coming, you know how the person that'll go walk the other way. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. They don't want to cross your path and stuff like that. That's the truth. And we got the lovers card here. That's why this person acting all scary and shit because they was talking shit about you. They was lying on your name and stuff like that because of your faith, because of what you believe in. So this person being scared and stuff like that because they if you leave this country going to go into a devastation. If you leave, somebody going to be devastated. You understand? Period. That type of stuff. Something about your powerful ass energy, six of wands, but you aware of it. You are aware of it, and it's like why y'all can't just treat me right, do right by me like God told y'all, like I told y'all what God said. What the fuck you scared for? When all you got to do is do right by a motherfucker, right? Period. Fuck you scared for? And they rejecting that. They rather fight. They rather war. So they rather lose. Period. Because I'm gonna always win. Fuck you mean? That I guess I guess that's what the fuck it is. I don't know. Period. It's like you was already 4444. You was already going through a tough time trying to stabilize yourself, and then people just was like attacking you more and more and more and more, spiritually, energetically, through witchcraft, through fucking toxic tactics and shit like that. But yeah, whatever it is that you was getting to, you get into it. Sometimes them blessings got just coming. They come from a different place than we expected them to, or that we wanted to, that we hoped for it to, and stuff. And it's like that don't mean that you won't be able to appreciate your blessings when they come, however they come. Period. All glory to God. And with that being said, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace, love, and light, everybody.